Welcome to Montreal, Canada's second largest city. Let's explore. Three words you must know when you visit Montreal. The first one is bonjour, which means hello. The second one is merci, which means thank you. And the third one is s'il vous plaît, which means please. My hubs and I started our journey from London, Ontario at 6:30 in the morning. So we took a couple of breaks for charging our car and for having lunch. So we reached Montreal at 3:30 in the afternoon. So it took us 9 hours to get to Montreal. In this video, I'll cover the following topics: things to do in Montreal, must-try food, where to stay, hotel review, how to plan your trip, and where to park your car in downtown Montreal, and different ways to commute. A lot of people don't know that Montreal is an island. Now I am in Old Port, Montreal. Our first stop is Old Port, Montreal. This is a picturesque neighborhood that takes us back in time. So this is a historic waterfront area. So the Old Port is home to numerous art galleries, museums, and cultural spaces. So throughout the year, Old Port hosts a variety of festivals and events. So whether you are seeking history, culture, entertainment, or simply a scenic waterfront experience, this area offers something for everyone. In Old Port, Montreal, we can stroll through its cobblestone streets and will be captivated by the stunning architecture, which reflects the city's rich heritage. As we cross the road from Old Port, we'll get to Place Jacques Cartier. So this is a lively square with artists, charming cafes, and street performers. Our next stop is to visit the iconic Notre-Dame Basilica, a masterpiece of Gothic revival architecture. With its intricate details and mesmerizing stained glass windows, it's truly a sight to behold. I'm standing in front of the Notre-Dame Basilica and admiring the stunning architecture. So the surrounding area is characterized by its blend of old world charm and vibrant city life. So we can explore the narrow streets lined with shops, cafes, and restaurants, as well as admire the architecture that reflects the rich heritage of Montreal. Next, we are walking towards Eaton Center, 23 minutes walk from Notre-Dame. So it was a working day, it was Tuesday, so people are having lunch outdoors. I'm in front of Eaton Center. This is Montreal's hidden gem, the underground city. This vast underground network spans over 32 kilometers, connecting various shopping centers, hotels, office buildings, and even universities. So it's a haven for shoppers, especially during the winter months when the city is covered in snow. We reached Eaton Center at the perfect time, so it's lunchtime. So we grabbed our lunch from the food court. Fourth must-see place in Montreal is Mont-Royal Park. It's a large hill located in the middle of Montreal. At 234 meters, Mont-Royal is the highest point in Montreal. You can escape the hustle and bustle of the city and find tranquility at Mont-Royal Park. This is an urban green space. So the park offers stunning panoramic views of Montreal's skyline. It's also a perfect spot for a picnic, leisurely hike, or you can simply enjoy nature's beauty. Next, we are on our way to Jean-Talon Market. Our fifth spot is Jean-Talon Market. This is a vibrant and bustling farmers market, and this is one of the largest and oldest public markets in North America. The market is renowned for its wide variety of fresh produce, gourmet foods, and delectable treats. Somebody is busy roaming around the market. We saw a really nice coffee shop, so it's time for caffeine fix, and I got my favorite caramel latte. If you're visiting Montreal only for a couple of days, I wouldn't say this is a must-see place. Now, if you haven't been to a farmer's market before, then you will find this place exciting. It will be a great experience. If you're staying in Montreal for a week or so, then definitely visit this place. You can buy fresh produce, seafood, and local food from this market. Since I stayed in Brossard, Quartier Dix 30 Mall is a must visit. It's a large outdoor shopping complex and it is known as one of the largest lifestyle centers in North America, offering a unique mix of shopping, dining, entertainment, and cultural experiences. There are many rooftop restaurants, so we visited this place second week of May on a Monday, so that's the reason it's quite empty. So in summer, this place will be packed. If you're in Montreal and if you're a museum lover, you are in the right place. There are many museums in Montreal. Some of the notable museums are Museum of Fine Arts, Museum of Archaeology and History, Biosphere Environmental Museum, McCord Museum, and Contemporary Arts Museum. In this section, I'm going to share some of the must-try food while in Montreal. Without any doubt, the number one must-try dish is poutine. Poutine originated in Quebec. It consists of crispy French fries topped with cheese curds and hot gravy. The combination of cheese curds, hot gravy along with crispy French fries, it's just awesome. So it's deliciously cheesy and it's super rich. This is our dinner, so I also got fish and chips. So this is not a must-try dish. It's available in most of the Canadian restaurants. So that was cod fish fillet and my hubs got the French dip sandwich. So if you're a sandwich lover, do get French dip sandwich. It was pretty good. This was at Le Basilica restaurant in Dix 30 Mall. In Montreal, everything will be written in French, even the restaurant menu, it will be completely in French. So if you don't know French like me, the only way to translate French to English is to use Google Translate. It literally rescued me. So I used the translate using camera feature. So right now I can read everything in English. Montreal is known for its bagels. To get the best bagels, you have to come to the Vieux-Port bagel shop. They've been in business since 1957. Montreal-style bagels are smaller, sweeter, and denser than their New York counterparts. So what makes it special is it's baked in wood-fired ovens and they have a slightly sweet and chewy texture. Also, Montreal bagels are boiled in water with honey. As a result, they are sweeter than New York bagels. This is a must-try when you are in Montreal. In Eaton Center, I saw this shop, it's called Souffle. So they specialize in Japanese cheesecakes. Look at all the Japanese cheesecakes with different kinds of toppings. I couldn't resist. So I got the one with the caramel and coconut topping.
First tour in Montreal.
Do you have another store or just this one? Not yet.
Please open one in Toronto. Are you guys twins? Yes, we are.
You are? Oh my goodness! Like so identical. Look at that.
All the time together.
Oh my goodness.
Here is the delectable Japanese cheesecake with caramel and coconut topping. So the owners are twins. They're so kind and sweet. They gave us this tart as complimentary. And this was the first time I'm trying Japanese cheesecake. I'm super excited and I can't wait to dig in. Oh my god, we enjoyed every bite of it. It just melts in your mouth, so rich and creamy. If you're in Eaton Center, do try the Japanese cheesecake from Souffle. I have to tell you guys, Montreal is the place for dessert, sweet and chocolate lovers. So we saw so many gourmet chocolate stores, tons of stores in downtown Montreal and also in Dix 30 Mall. So this store is Chocolatte's Favori in French, so please excuse my bad French pronunciation. I tried to pronounce a few French words in this video. I wish I could pronounce it correctly. This is a popular chocolate shop and dessert destination in Montreal and they got multiple locations throughout the city. I got the dipped cone ice cream and the flavor is dulce de leche and this was beyond delicious. And of course my hubs got the chocolate poutine. So this is a perfect treat for chocolate lovers. So what I love about the chocolate here is it's incredibly high quality. It's a bit expensive but totally worth it. In this section, I'll share where I stayed, hotel review and how I plan my Montreal trip. As we enter Quebec, we'll definitely know that because everything will be written in French. So French Canadians are the majority population in Montreal, and which is often said to be the second largest French-speaking city in the world, of course after Paris. Instead of staying in downtown Montreal, I stayed in Brossard. It's part of the greater Montreal area. It's a beautiful city, and from Brossard, it's only 15 minutes drive to downtown Montreal. I have visited Montreal a couple of times, so if you're going to Montreal by car, I would highly recommend you guys stay in Brossard. Here are a few reasons why I recommend Brossard. Compared to downtown Montreal, in Brossard, reasonable hotel price and most of the hotels are pretty new. They got free parking and EV charging station. Hotels are close to Dix 30 Mall. It's a shopping and dining paradise. From Brossard, it's only 15 minutes drive to downtown Montreal, and it's away from the hustle and bustle of the city. I stayed in this hotel, Courtyard by Marriott. This is a recently built hotel with contemporary design and modern amenities. Here is the fitness center, and it also has an indoor heated pool. Another highlight about this hotel is they offer complimentary on-site parking. It's pretty spacious and it's underground, and the parking lot has EV charging station. Here is the room we stayed in with 2 queen beds. Here is the bathroom, very contemporary with walk-in shower. On the day we reached Montreal, we checked into the hotel in Brossard at around 3:30 p.m. So after 9 hours of road trip, we were pretty tired, so we took rest for a couple of hours in the room, and after that we went to Dix 30 Mall. So from the hotel to Dix 30 Mall, it's only 5 minutes drive. So we roamed around the mall and then had a dinner. So we had some Montreal specialties. The next morning, we woke up fresh and it's time to explore Montreal. We parked our car at the Montreal Science Center parking lot. So the parking rate was $25 for up to 12 hours. So here's the parking lot, pretty spacious, and it's covered parking lot. It's safe and convenient, and even from the parking lot, we can get a beautiful view of the Old Port, Montreal. The reason why I parked my car at the Montreal Science Center is that we can pretty much walk to most of the must-see places in Montreal that I have already shared. So Old Port of Montreal, it's only 4 minutes walk away. From Old Port, I went to Notre-Dame Basilica, and it's only 9 minutes walk. From there, went to Eaton building. It was a 23 minutes walk. It was actually a beautiful stroll. After having lunch at the Eaton Center, we went back to the parking lot to get our car. So we didn't walk, we took an Uber. So from the Eaton Center to Montreal Science Center, it was a 10-minute ride. From the Science Center parking lot, we drove to Mont-Royal Park. That was our 4th spot, and it was a 20-minute drive. Before I wrap up my video, let me share how to commute in Montreal. So this city offers various transportation options. One of the coolest ways is Bixi. So Bixi is a public bicycle sharing system. You can rent a bike from one of the many Bixi stations located throughout the city and return it to any other station. The second best option is to take a bus. So the city offers an extensive bus network system. Third option is metro. Montreal has an extensive metro system that covers most parts of the city, and the metro is efficient, reliable, and it's a popular choice for commuting. I would say the best way to explore Montreal is by walking and cycling. Montreal is a pedestrian-friendly city with many dedicated bike paths and walking routes. So if your destination is within a reasonable distance, walking or cycling can be enjoyable and eco-friendly way to commute. That's a wrap, guys. If you are visiting Montreal, have a great vacation. If you found this video helpful in planning your trip, don't forget to give a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe. I'll be back with more travel videos. Until then, explore, travel the world, and enjoy!